Hi, my J dolls, and we're back with another video. Before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and ring that bell. Y'all, we're on the road to 3,000 subscribers, so don't play with us, because we ain't never been one of them. And if you ain't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. It is free $99. If you still don't subscribe, you a hater. Hater with your mama, because why she raised you like that? Period. So y'all, today I'm actually going to do a video of the 20 weird things that happened to me after I lost weight. If y'all are new here, I used to be 326 pounds. I'm gonna put a before picture here. And then I lost 158 pounds, and I'm gonna put a current picture here, you guys, okay? So I'm gonna tell y'all the weird things that happen after major weight loss, okay? That people don't talk about. So number one, the amount of people who like or heart your stories change. You guys, literally, when I lost weight, people started hearting my Instagram story like crazy. And this is not just men, this is women too. Women are hearting it, men are hearting it, men are sending heart eye emoji, women are sending heart eye emojis. Like, every story is booming. Every story is hearted up, okay? Before, I would get hearts here and there, but not like I do now. Like, y'all, it's crazy, right? It's super weird to have that type of attention that people find you more desirable when you lose weight, and so they're hearting and commenting on your stuff. Number two, the amount of comments that I get under my pictures. So I remember when I was bigger, you guys, when I was plus size, I would barely have any comments on my pictures. Mind you, if you go to my Instagram is it's a Joanna thing, the same thing as my YouTube. You won't see any of my old pictures because my old pictures have been archived. I wanted my Instagram to be cohesive and be the new me. Like, you can still see some pictures like all the way at the bottom where I was smaller, but I wasn't at my smallest like I am now. And I kept those on there. But I literally got rid of all my old ones. I archived them. But I do have my reels, so you can go to my reels and see my before after. Like, I had those on there, so it's not like I'm hiding it. It's just I wanted just my Instagram to look cohesive. But anyhow, y'all, the amount of comments, now when I post pictures, people comment on them. Before, nobody would comment on my pictures. Like, I'm not making this up. Even my friends wouldn't comment on my pictures. So now, literally, my friends comment on my pictures. These are newer friends, obviously. Guys even comment on my pictures. I remember this guy had talked to me at a courtside basketball game, y'all. And, you know, I met him in, like, the courtside, I don't know what it's called. It's like a bar where all the courtside people go in. It's exclusive. You get unlimited drinks, you get unlimited free food, all that type of stuff. I met him there, and he was just commenting on my pictures. If you go to my pictures, you probably can find a picture where he commented underneath it, whatever. But, like, he commented a couple times. So I never had a man really comment on my picture unless it was like my ex, like my London ex. But for the most part, men didn't comment on my pictures, even if I was with them, which is very weird. But yeah, so girls and guys started commenting, heart eye emojis, comments saying you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, or whatever. Baby, the comments was coming through, which was very strange because a lot of these people that comment knew me before when I was bigger. Some of them are like newer to my life, but a lot of them like knew me when I was plus size. Especially even with the hearts, like the people that are liking my stories and the people that are sending me heart eye emojis and stuff, a lot of them knew me when I was a big girl and wasn't doing that. So the next one, y'all, number 3 is experiencing body dysmorphia. This is the biggest thing, like literally having the experience of being smaller, way smaller than you were before, 158 pounds lighter, but still feeling fat, still feeling overweight. Like, you'll have mornings where you wake up and you're like, oh, I'm so fat. Like, I feel fat. Like, oh, is my face big? Like, it literally becomes like the vein of your existence, which is very hard, and something you gotta cope with. So I have to have conversations with myself in the mirror, like, girl, you're not fat. Like, you look good, girl. You remember when you used to be 326 pounds? Like, I have to pump myself up. I have to put sticky notes on my mirror sometimes to remind myself, because it's a real thing. When you're used to being in a certain body your whole life, when you lose weight, you still feel like you're in that body at times, or you still are very critical of yourself. Like, when you should be so proud of yourself, you actually are the most critical. And I realized that when I was bigger, I was not as critical. Like, oh, look at this row. Oh, look at this. Like, I would wear crop tops and not care. I would wear bathing suits and not care. I was like that girl. I was very confident. But then when I lost weight, I started like noticing small things. And I'm like, girl, be for real. Like, you used to wear a crop top and your stomach was out to here. You used to wear a bathing suit and didn't care. A two-piece, everything. So yeah, y'all, it's a weird thing, right? Number 4, being approached by people in person. This everywhere. That's really threw me off. Like, when I was bigger, I could be so invisible. Like, I could go somewhere and no one talks to me. Like, they might do one of these and I'll do one of them. But now everywhere I go, they're like, oh, good morning, hi. And this could be a woman, this could be a man. Like, people just talk to me in general. And then being approached by men, like, I literally get anxiety when I go out because of the attention I get when I'm out. Like, if I go to the bar, a ton of people are approaching me. When I was bigger, a lot of people were not approaching me at the bar. Like, I may have one guy, maybe, if that, and now I be having like 5+ guys. Like, I have to reject guys. Like, I have to reject so many of them. And so it makes me uncomfortable, or I can go outside and a guy try to talk to me, or I can go to the store. I can literally be shopping at a regular store and a guy tries to talk to me. I can be going to sit at a bar just having dinner, not like a packed bar, and some guy comes and talks to me. Like, people are constantly approaching you if you are pretty and you lose weight. It is insane. Like, it's very insane. Number 5 is being compared to celebrities that you don't look like. Y'all, when I first lost weight, everywhere I would go, people would say I look like a certain celebrity. It was throwing me off. Like, it was really throwing me off because I'm like, baby, we don't look nothing alike. So I had got Tims before. Somebody was like, oh, you're so pretty, you like Tims. I do not look like Tims at all. At all. And Tims is beautiful, but we do not look alike. We don't look alike. We don't have none of the same features. And that really kind of pissed me off because we don't look alike. Then I got AD, and then y'all can probably find this on my TikTok. I'm not capping. Somebody said I look like AD, and I had braids at the time. I had braids, like knotless braids, and I'm like, I can kind of see, poquito, see the resin. I can see who you can get it from, but we don't look alike. Now, I wish I had AD's body. Body is tea. Body is tea, baby. Can I get the body? But yeah, if y'all know who AD is, she's from Love is Blind, like I think 2 seasons ago. And then somebody said I look like somebody from this show called Star or something like that. I don't watch the show. I don't know the name of the girlie or whatnot. But yeah, they just kept saying I look like a celebrity. I've never gotten that before. When I was bigger, I never got compared to celebrity. After I lost weight, I kept getting compared to celebrities, which was very strange. Number 6 is friends and family comparing their weight to yours. So it's starting getting to a point, I think a lot of people did not realize I was going to lose so much weight because I was so big. I didn't think I was going to lose that much weight either. That they started being like, wow, you're the same size as me, or oh, I'm this size, or oh, this is my weight. They just will throw away their weights a lot. Before, when I was bigger, nobody was telling me their weight. Nobody was comparing their weight to mine. We didn't even have conversations about weight until I started saying, oh, I've lost this amount of weight. Like, once I got very excited about my journey, people start comparing their weight to mine. It's like, oh, you're smaller than me. Or I had a friend, like, clearly very offended that I was smaller than her. Like, so there is a lot of comparison when you lose weight, especially when you were so big. People would never imagine you get that size. They get mad and they start comparing and competing. It's very frustrating. It was like the worst part about it. Number 7 is people watching what you eat and asking what you eat. This is a thing that pisses me off. Like, literally, people will literally watch what you're eating. I remember one time I was like at my goddaughter's birthday party and my cousin was like, oh, you're eating, like, I was eating Papa John's, right? Mind you, it was a big slice too. I was able to eat the whole slice. Y'all have to understand that certain foods just slide through, so you can eat like a little bit more than certain stuff, right? But I am very, very Discipline. So I know I'm gonna eat a slice of pizza. Here is my goddaughter's birthday party. I already planned for this. I know I'm gonna have a little piece of cake. Like, I am a normal human being and I have balance and I eat healthy 90% of the time. I know what the hell I got going on, right? But my cousin comes and tells me like, oh, you shouldn't be eating that. You know you shouldn't be eating that. I said, girl, you see me? You see my body? You see how I look? I know what I can eat and what I can't eat. I know what I'm doing. Trust and believe. And she's like, oh yeah, like, yeah, why are you trying to monitor my food? You need to monitor your food. So people will start trying to monitor your food, like, oh, you eating that? Or they wonder why you can eat certain stuff and look a certain way too. Like, baby, it's because I go to the gym. Baby, it's because I eat healthy 90% of the time. I'm not eating like this every day, multiple times in a day. Stop trying to figure out what people got going on because you can't figure out what you got going on. So that irritates me. Or they just, sometimes maybe I'm taking offense because as a bigger person, when I was bigger, people be like, oh, you eat all of that, or something like that. I just don't like people monitoring my food, period. You don't need to monitor my food. I know how to monitor my food. Do you know that's how I'm able to maintain my weight, because I know how to monitor my food? And then some people are just curious because they want to understand what to eat, but please stop asking me what I eat and just watch my YouTube videos. I have what I eat in days. This is what I eat. Literally, I eat the same stuff over and over and over again. Number 8 is men of all races want to date me. Like, that's something I noticed, like, before when I was bigger, majority of the men that wanted to date me were either African American or African. And maybe some Hispanics. But for the most part, it was mostly black men and African men, which they're all black, but I mean African American or African men, or Hispanic. Now I would get some matches with white men, you know what I mean, on Hinge, but in person, white men wouldn't just look at me like intrigued by me. Now, when I'm out and about, white men are looking at me out of attraction, you know. Asian men are looking at me out of attraction. I've seen an Asian man in person like look at me and I'm like, are you looking at me? Like, I have had Asian men try to match me on Hinge, you know. I have had a lot of white men match me on Hinge, okay, or like me on Hinge. I've seen a lot of white men in person that talk to me. Yeah, so all races. Indian men, like when I lost weight, I started attracting a lot of Indian men, a lot of Indian men, okay? And even here, somebody that was Indian tried to talk to me when I was driving Uber. Okay? So, I hadn't really ever had Indian men interested in me when I was bigger. Or Asian men. Or, I mean, some white men, but not a lot of white men. Now, all types of white men. So, that's another thing. It's like different types, right? Number 9. Trying to accept your new body and finding new imperfections. So that's what I was just talking about before, but just having that weirdness of like, trying to understand that you have a new body. It's a weird experience, and I'm gonna do something on my Patreon about this. Even when it comes to being like intimate with a partner after this type of weight loss, you become a little insecure because it's like your body is new. You're learning to love like loose skin. You know, you're learning to love the new body you created. And what's so crazy to me is like, I look way better naked now than I did before, but I still am so obsessed with imperfections that it's a little bit more intimidating now than it was back then. And maybe because I knew my body back then. I experienced that body for a long time, where this body has been 2 years, so I'm still learning to just love my body and feel, I mean, I really love my body, but share it and show it to somebody is just like, it's kind of like sacred. And a lot of people that lost a lot of weight will really understand that. Number 10 is men buy me drinks every time I go out. Anytime I go out by myself, mind you, when I go out with people, people will hold your stilo up. Unless you're with all girls, and still even when you're with all girls, they might kind of mess your stilo up. But I notice every time I go out with my brother in some sort, like it could be me, my brother, and his girlfriend, they slow my motion down. Or it could be me and just my brother, and he slow my motion down. Because people might think, like, that's not my brother, you know, because they don't know me, right? So anyhow, now, when what I did when I went out with my brother and his girlfriend before, I left them, and when I left them, people just started coming up to me, left and right, left and right, left and right, left and right. Can I get you a drink? Can I get your number? Can I get your drink? Can I get your number? Like, by the end of the day, I was like, oh my gosh, I can tell I don't go out like that, because it's like kind of clubby bar, because it was so overwhelming. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, I forget how it's like when I'm outside, when people come up to me like to this capacity, because I don't go outside like that no more. Like, I was more outside when I was big, because I was younger. Like, I'm 29, I'm still young, but I also don't have a lot of friends, so I don't be outside like that, because who can go outside with? I really should go outside with nobody, because that's when I get everything for free. But I noticed when I would go out with one female friend or something, like, guys would keep coming up to me and giving me drinks and, you know, taking care of things. But before, when I was bigger, I would be lucky to get one free drink, and I would never really get one free drink. And if I got a free drink, it was because my friend was talking to a guy, and the guy bought both of us a drink, and that is very rare. Okay? Very, very rare. Okay? Next one, 11. I attract well-off men instead of broke men now. I attract a lot of wealthier men, and not just wealthy, but stable men. Okay? Like men that have careers, that have cars, that have homes. This sounds very simple, right? But when I was bigger, I was attracting a lot of men that didn't have places. They lived with their mama at their big age. They didn't have a car, or they had a car and they lived with their mama, or they didn't have a car and they had their own place, or they didn't have both. So it was always, and they were behind in life, like they were still like not, maybe they didn't graduate school yet, or maybe they're still trying to figure out their career. So I noticed that once I lost weight, the men that liked me on Hinge, the men that talked to me in person, all had careers, had cars, had homes, like owned homes. A lot of them owned homes. And I realized, and this is not to put my old self down or anybody down, but I realized that a lot of high quality men do want women that take care of their body. And when I learned this, I said, okay, this kind of makes sense. You know, like, not saying that there's no high quality women that like plus size women, because there are. But I'm saying that a lot of high quality men that live like a high quality lifestyle, that have nice cars, at nice places, all that stuff, they tend to take care of their bodies. They tend to work out, they tend to whatever, or they tend to pay for somebody's procedure, okay, or tummy tuck or whatever. If y'all ever see somebody, even rich men, you see rich men with a girl, even they might got their body done or something, like they care about looks, they do. And it's sad, but it's the truth, right? So I did notice that. But I noticed that it kind of made me realize how much I don't actually care about money. Like, I used to be like, oh, I want a provider, and blah, 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 blah. But I noticed, like, if you have money, but your personality sucks, or you're too, what is that called? Like, arrogant and stuff, I'm not going to like you. Like, I don't care. You could be a millionaire. Like, I've had somebody in my DMs with 500,000 followers. I don't know how he got 500,000 followers. I linked up with somebody that had 500,000 followers but didn't have no money. Clock that T. Clock that T. That was when I was a big girl. Clock that T. So followers don't mean nothing. That money means something. You gotta know how to turn them followers into cash flow. Okay? So anyways, y'all, hold on, y'all. This is a color man. Golly, do not get a man. I'm sorry. Men are the worst shoppers for groceries. They can't find they don't know how to look for shit. Number 12, I feel happier with more energy and more excitement in life. This is something I didn't realize, that I was sad a lot as a bigger girl. Like, I felt like I was normal. Like, I felt like feeling drained was normal, feeling tired was normal, feeling kind of like faintish was normal. Now I don't feel faintish. I have been feeling a little tired lately because I am running a business. I am doing content creation. I'm doing a lot of things, and I'm also driving Uber. I have multiple things that I'm doing right now, but I still feel happy. I still feel excited. I still feel like I have energy, right? By the way, y'all, I do have a workshop coming up next Sunday on May 4th. It is all about eating in a calorie deficit. So how to eat in a calorie deficit, how to calculate a calorie deficit. macros, how to calculate your macros and what macros you should have, and how to read nutrition facts. So really being intuitive and eating with intention. So that is going to be in the description box. It is donation based, so practically free. So make sure you come, anything you can afford, you literally donate. So do not cheat on yourself and don't cheat on me, bitch. But anyways, y'all, make sure y'all go to that workshop. If y'all cannot make it to the workshop, it is May 4th from 4 p.m. Central Time to 5 p.m. Central Time. Okay, it is virtual through Google Meets. Very virtual. Anybody can come, any different state, country, all that. I will be there, live in flesh. If you can't make it, I do have workshops available on Patreon that are already been pre-recorded. We've already had the event. You can have the activities. You can still do everything. And it's a digital product now, y'all. It's on Patreon. It's $15. If y'all want to go to the past ones, if y'all interested in like the emotional eating one or the meal planning and prepping one, then those are already been done. The events already been passed, and I have them digitally available for y'all on Patreon. And you don't have to be a member of my Patreon. You can just go buy it and have it as a digital product. So yeah. Anyways, so yeah, y'all, I feel more excited about life. I want to experience more things in life. Like I feel happy, like just happy to be alive, to be like, I just feel more free. Like I felt like the weight was holding me down and I didn't know until I got it off of me. Like it was holding me down and holding me back in life. And I didn't know until I was no longer overweight. I've been overweight my whole life. So anyways, 13, I don't recognize my old self and don't identify with her. It's a weird thing. Like when I go back and I look at my old videos, I'm like, oh my gosh, that really was me. Like this is weird. Like, oh my gosh, I really was that big. Oh my gosh, like I really talk like that and dance like that. Like it's crazy because not only did I change physically, I really changed emotionally, mentally. Like the way I talk, my voice changed, my perspective on life changed, my mindset changed. I was so like stuck. I wasn't really healing. I was doing repeated relationships. I was not knowing my worth. I was a little drama filled. I've changed so much because I really have prioritized healing my body, mind, and soul, which is what I do a lot in general with my business, y'all. My business, I also do one-on-one weight loss coaching. So if you're looking for one-on-one coaching and not the workshops are really good if you're just trying to see what do I teach, what do I bring to the table. It's like dating, right? But if you really want to be one-on-one with me for real, like, no, I need your help, seriously, then you can book your one-on-one coaching with me. That is in the description box, you guys. And on Squarespace, you literally can pick your appointment. Everything is up to date, and we can get to it. I also have my phone number in there if you just want to text me with questions about it. This is my business phone number. So you can just text me and be like, hey, like, I want to book a session, but can you tell me about this, blah, blah, blah. And I got you. Period. Plaque 19. So, yes, y'all, I don't recognize my old self, and it's very strange. Even my mom said, like, it doesn't even feel like you used to be big. Like, it is so weird. Like, it has only been 2 years, like 2.5 years. So I lost a little bit of weight too. Like, I lost weight before and a little bit before that. So, yeah. Anyways, number 14. I'm more likely to try new things now. I'm more likely to try new exercises. I'm not scared of failure. I think before when I was bigger, I used to be scared of failure because of how I would look. Being the big girl that fails. Being the big girl that can't do the workout. Being the big girl that can't get on the ride because she's too big. Or being the big girl that couldn't get on the horse because they actually weigh you there. You know? Like, I had so many fears because of my weight. Now I don't want to say fearless because that's crazy, but now I have less fears. Like, I will try a workout, and if I fall, I will laugh about it. If the instructor comes up to me like, oh, do it like this, or just like, the instructors love me in general. Like, there's something about them that always are coming up to me. The old me would be like, oh, what are you doing? Like, you trying to tell me I can't do the workout or something? Now the new me, oh, okay, cool. Is this how you do it? Okay, let me do it like that. Like, okay, cool. Like, I feel like, oh, I'm popping because I got the instructor over here watching me. Out of all the people in the class, because I know other people messing up, but if the instructor keeps coming over to me, it's something about me that makes her feel comfortable to be like, oh, let me go over her, or like show her like this or whatever. I don't ever take it offensive. I'd be like, okay, cool, I want to just do better. And now I'm not scared to push myself to take a super hard class. And if I can't do something, I just can't do it. I'm going to try, but if I can't do it, let's moderate it, right? So I'm so open to now new workouts, new experiences, new food, like trying new food. Now with the weird animals, I don't know. That's something I'm still, I don't know about all that. But if it's one of the regular animals, we cool. Like, I can try it. Like, I used to be so stuck on the same things I want to eat. Like, I wouldn't want to try healthy stuff. I would think something was nasty right away. No, I'm not like that anymore. At all. So anyways, number 15. It's easier for me to run and take the stairs. Y'all, the thing is, before when I was bigger, I really used to huff and puff so bad up the stairs. I used to get mad because I used to work at the Mall of America. I don't mind, I don't care, I don't work in the mall. But I used to work at the Mall of America, and I would have to go up the stairs because you had to go up to the 5th floor, I think, 5th or 6th floor when the mall's closed to get out of the mall. And that's where we had to park. So I would get so annoyed when the people didn't want to take the stairs. I mean, when the people didn't want to take the elevator and they want to take the stairs, I was like, oh, these bitches want to take the stairs today. So then we would take the stairs. By the time I got to the top of the stairs and everybody's going home, they're like, have a good night, John. I'm like, have a good night. Like, I be trying to like not show that I'm breathing heavy and about to die and choking, you know what I mean? And now I can literally do the Stairmasters without choking or coughing or anything like that, like asthma related. I get tired still, baby, because I'm mastering the Stairmaster. That is what I've been working on lately, is mastering the Stairmaster, because babe, she's hard. But I used to take the regular stairs at my old apartment all the time, you know, so literally stairs are easy for me to do now. Running is easier for me to do. Like, I run a mile. Like, I've been trying to get my mile lower, but like I can run a mile like on a bad day, like 13 minutes. On a decent good day, about 11 minutes. So I've been trying to get her down to like 10, but I haven't been consistent with my runs. And for you to get your time down, you need to be consistently running, like every week at least. So I need to get back to consistently running, but I do run and I don't feel like I'm dying when I do it. Number 16, I never feel invisible anymore. Like I touched on, like anywhere I go, I'm noticed. Even when I'm driving Uber, people are like, oh, you're so beautiful, or like, you look so nice. And this girl told me today, you just look so refreshing. I said, oh, thank you. Like, okay, period, boo. Now, mind you, when I was bigger, girls used to call me beautiful all the time. Mind you, I always had a beautiful face, but people will say things like, you have a beautiful face, or your face is so pretty. Like, now nobody just says your face is pretty. You're like, you're beautiful, like you're gorgeous. Like, girl, you're like, somebody told me I look like a Barbie the other day. I said, a Barbie? That's when I had my little skirt on and my little crop top from Lululemon, and I was kind of feeling fat that day. So I said, baby, a Barbie, you ate that up. I think she liked it too. Like, she was very pretty. Very pretty as that girl. I said, the way she looked at me was kind of giving a little less back. So I said, Anyways, y'all, number 17, I can shop at any store now, but I rarely shop. This is like the craziest thing, y'all, because I used to love shopping so much. I still love shopping. When I do it, it still gives me like a high. Like, ooh, I got some cute stuff. But I don't shop as much. Now I have so many options. I don't shop as much. And I'll go in the store, and I know my size, but sometimes I will say it plays in my mind a little bit like, oh, should I really get a small or should I get a medium? Like, am I being crazy or can I fit this? You know, like, I do get them little thoughts, but baby, I'm not going from a medium to going to the plus size section. No, because some girls say they still want the plus size section. Never. Never anymore. I go to the regular size, but now I'd be like, ooh, can I really pick a small? Like, so, yeah. Now, I still got booty and little hips and stuff, so my bottom is not no small. Well, like, yoga pants, yeah, like, shorts and stuff like that. I'm a size 4 and stuff like that, like, stretchy shorts. But, yeah, I'm probably like a 8 in jeans, you know, stuff like that. Mostly 8. And that's the thing that I debate, too. It's like, do I get an 8 or do I do a 10? Let me check on my Instagram. Number 18, people are consistently waiting for me to gain weight or to fail. After you have BSG specifically, I don't think this is just a weight loss thing, but after you have BSG, people are waiting to see, are you gaining weight? Are you able to keep it off? And then they're amazed when you're able to keep it off. One thing that my aunt does every time she sees me, she's like, oh my gosh, every time I see you, you look different. And it'd be crazy because I just seen her like 3 months ago and I looked the dang same. Like, oh my gosh, you're so small every time. But she was the same one that told me before weight loss surgery to not have weight loss surgery. And she was talking to other people like, oh, she's going to gain weight, blah, 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 blah. Look at me now. Hey, look at me now. Hey, hey, hey. I'm getting paper. Look at me now. Hey, look at me now. Anyway, so yeah, y'all, they be waiting for you to fail. And they be trying to keep up with what you got going on. Baby, keep up with what you got going on. If you control your weight as much as you trying to control mine, baby, clock that T. Anyway, number 19. People take me more serious now, professionally. Like, I literally got a job so easy at I can't say that. I got a job so easy in corporate after losing weight. I've gotten opportunities walking down the street, meeting somebody. I've met CEOs, CFOs, like, when you're pretty, you do get more opportunities. When you look conventionally attractive, I'm sorry to say it, people are nicer to you and give you more opportunities. I'll go ahead and wrap this up. But the last one, number 20, is I feel more in control of my life. Like, I feel like I'm more in control of my life. I have more discipline. So I can tell myself, no, I can change my life. When I lost weight, it taught me that I can do anything. Like, I literally can do anything I put my mind to. So it made me feel more control of my food choices, my behaviors, having less excuses with my life. Because mind y'all, when I lost weight, I started becoming disciplined in a lot of areas of my life. Disciplined with my food, disciplined with my YouTube channel. If y'all go back, disciplined with my TikTok. Like, this is when I started becoming disciplined with everything. So I felt more control of myself, and I didn't feel like I was always out of control. I felt like I could change my life. I felt like I could change my career. I just felt like a brand new person. Like, honestly, weight loss has changed my entire life. And a lot of people put it out there like in like a fat phobic way. But me, genuinely, when I tell you guys weight loss changed my life, I mean mentally, spiritually, emotionally. And that doesn't happen for everybody that loses weight, trust me. It is how you do your process that will determine if that would happen like that for you. Me, I really was focused on self-growth during that process. Like, also going to therapy, also reading self-help books, also journaling a lot, also writing poetry. Like, I was like in the field. Like, I was in the field of reconstructing my life, reconstructing who I wanted to be. And then that was in a whole, not just my body, but like my mind. And I'm really big on that is if your mind is not there, your body won't be there, right? And even if your body is there and your mind is not there, it would eventually go back to where your mind is. So y'all, those are the weird things that happened to me after weight loss. Let me know if y'all want a part 2, and I'm sure there's really more weird things that happened to me. Or if y'all want another specifically about how people treat me, if you want more details, I feel like I kind of sum it up. A lot of people ask about that a lot. People treat me differently, yes. And it's for many reasons. I said so many times. So it's for many reasons, and this is not to toot my own horn, but it is because I'm also pretty. I am a pretty woman. So when I do look cute and I do my makeup, my hair looks good, and I'm dressed up, people treat me nicely. They do. Even I've had people, like, I will come to a place and I look kind of crazy, and then like I have sweatpants and like some type of t-shirt, and I'll come back dressed up and they're like, oh, how are you? Like, they treat me so sweet, so nice, like they didn't just see me an hour ago. So it, you know, people are very shallow. People care about attraction, and honestly, that's why recently I've been really thinking, like, anytime I leave the house, I want to look good. Like, not I'm just taking my dog outside, I don't care. But like, anytime I'm driving Uber even, I want to look good because I get better tips. I get better tips. People are more interested in my business. Like, I promote my business when I do Uber, so it's all business, right? So anyhow, people treat you better when you look better. And it's sad, but it's the truth. And I want to personally remain as genuine as possible, as humble as possible, and not humble in a bad way. I want to be confident, but I don't want to feel above people. I don't want to feel arrogant, and I do not want to feel like I'm above anyone. I really dislike pretty girls that are mean. I don't like girls that are mean. I don't like girls that are stuck up. I don't ever want to be that type of way. And that's something I've been always trying to like work through, especially with my weight loss. Like now I'm navigating how to reject people, right? Without seeming like an a-hole, but without being so lenient. So I'm learning as I'm going, because I never had these type of problems before that I do now. I have a whole different type of problem than I did before. So anyhow, y'all, leave y'all comments. If you lost weight, what are some weird things people did to you, or weird things you noticed? And yeah, let's get the comments rolling and flowing. I do try to go live often. I'm gonna get better at it, y'all. I'm gonna get better, I promise. But make sure y'all check the description box. Support your girl any kind of way. If you want to go to a workshop, and I mean, this helps me, y'all. This helps me stay afloat. This helps me be creative. This helps me be the being that I've been put on this earth to be. So, like, if you want to support me and get a workshop, that would be great. If you want to come to the workshop next Sunday and donate a little coin, a tiny coin, you can do that. If you want to donate a coin and don't want to show up, you can do that. If you want to donate, I have a link tree. You can donate to my creative journey. I haven't been promoting it as much, but I have a link tree, and it has a donation option there. So however you want to support your girl, because your girl supports you and your mental health and your physical health. And I do try to give as many free tools as I can on here. But yeah, let me know if y'all want to see specific things. But let me know in the comments, what weird things have you experienced since you lost weight, if you lost weight. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.